And we are now live. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand. I just want to talk about the Apple event that's on September 12th, 2018. Today is September 12th, and it's the 10th actually, and I just really wanted to talk about the event. Get everybody's opinions down in the comments below, or if you guys want to join in the live stream. This is a live stream, and I just wanted to actually run through the whole event itself. Anthony Beltre, what's going on? And I just really wanted to talk about what we will see on September 12th, on Wednesday, that we'll do with the Apple event. So, what is actually rumored for the Apple event is we should have a Series 4 Apple Watch, which will basically be a new Apple Watch. It should be faster, and you should have some more sensors added to the watch itself. I did see some leaks, which I could roll for you guys, but I don't have it, and I'm live streaming right now, so I can't do that B-roll. But you should have a new Apple Watch Series 4, and they changed the red dot, and they made it into like a little bit thinner. I just want to shout out Anthony Beltray and Forbes Tech Review. So we should be seeing a new Apple Watch, and it should have some new sensors, but it practically looks pretty much the same in my eyes from the leaks that I've seen for the upcoming Apple Watch. Now, I mean, like, it's not really a leak, but I actually saw the ad for it. So beware of a new Apple Watch, and you guys let me know if you guys are looking forward to a new Apple Watch from Apple. I did have the Series Zero watch, the Sport Edition. I loved it, but at the same time, the battery life wasn't that great, so I kind of moved on from that. Now, we should be seeing a new iPad Pro 2018 edition, and they should be coming out with another 10.5 and a 12.9 as well. So we will definitely see exactly what happens with that. And they're changing the way it looks in the front, so you probably will see thinner bezels on the newer iPads, even though the 12.9 had smaller bezels because it has a bigger screen ratio. We should see a smaller iPad as far as bezels coming soon and announced on Wednesday if they do, because they actually might have a separate event for the iPad. I'm not positively sure on that, but I see you guys are coming in. I see Android Stud in the building, Forbes Tech Review in the building as well. So I just wanted to breeze through the new Apple Watch and a new iPad, so then we could talk about the three new iPhones coming. So I know you guys already seen the leaks. If you guys follow my Instagram, I do have a lot of that news, pictures, and everything popping up on my Instagram. So we should be seeing three new iPhones. We should have an iPhone 10s, a iPhone 10s Plus or Max, and also the iPhone 9, which I've been hearing just saying how the name is going to change to the iPhone 10C. So I'm not positively sure what name are they going to use for the iPhone 10s Plus or Max or for the iPhone 9, but I know for sure that the iPhone 10s will be the one that they use for the 5.8-inch model that will have the OLED technology on the screen like they do on the iPhone 10 right now. Now, as far as the 6.1-inch rumored iPhone 9, iPhone SE2, or the iPhone 10C, there's so much changing of the names lately for some reason. So I'm just really looking forward to having that model, because I think that the 6.1 is the perfect size for an iPhone. I think that 5.8 is a little bit smaller than what it should be, but I think that everybody's different when it comes to screen sizes. Now, the cheaper iPhone should have a TFT panel, or is it LCD? I'm not sure. I think it's going to be a LCD because the iPhones have a lot of LCD screens that they've used in the past. Big shout out to Nate Done Did It and to Munchie. So 6.1-inch LCD for the iPhone 9 or the iPhone 10C. Now, have you guys seen the colors of the iPhone 9 or the 10C? Will there be four different models and you'll have a 10C and an iPhone 9? It's like the rumors are just going crazy. Big shout out to the Note 10 is Boss Pal, which I'm filming on right now. Um, I just I actually really wanted to talk about the Max. So the Max is rumored to have I mean the Plus of the Max, whatever it is, a 6.5 inch, 3 inch, or something like that. I know that the iPhone is gonna be pretty big. Now, price wise, we don't know for sure until Wednesday, but I can honestly say that the iPhone 10s will probably be at $1,000. That's my personal prediction, and I think that the iPhone 10s Max or Plus will be 1,200. Now, if they want to beat the price from Samsung, I don't think it'll be with the base model. It'll probably be the one that's for 256 or for 512. So I could definitely predict that the bigger iPhone will sell, but I'm not sure if it will sell more than the iPhone 9. I've been trying to think about that because a lot of people will do something. So what I'm noticing is that the iPhone 9 or the iPhone 10C or whatever it's called has a single camera in the back. So that's going to be the difference as far as that and the screen as well. So it will be different. Um, how big of a difference in price is my question. I'm thinking, and I've been reading some sources that the iPhone 10C or the 10s will be around 849, which is it's a cheaper iPhone. I mean, it's a cheaper iPhone, but it's not the cheapest iPhone that you could probably find. Is anybody else interested in actually picking up a new iPhone this year? You guys let me know down in the comments and in the chat because I see you guys are jumping in and out. I didn't see that you guys are actually commenting because it didn't refresh. So I'm gonna go to the comments real quick, and you guys are able to see it on the replay crew if you just hit the live stream chat. 6.5 inch for the Max, and I see that Munchie says how the biggest one will be 1249, which is my guess as well, around that 1200 to 1300 range. $1,500 by Sean. Sean, I think that the Max model might be close to that, but not for the base. 1,500 is definitely high up there in price. Munchie says 1,500 is more than his rent. That's higher than a lot of people's mortgages. And Sean says, laughing out loud, and Munchie says, hit that like button. Yeah, yeah, guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. I was gonna make a video of it, and I probably am, but I'm just leaving this here to just do that for right now, just to have some content on the channel. I'm really interested in the iPhone 9, iPhone 10s. I'm digging that cobalt blue. I'm not sure if you guys actually seen the colors of the new iPhone 10C or the 10s or the 10, whatever the hell it's gonna be. I saw that they have an orange version, which I'm gonna call the General Child's edition. They have the blue one, which is it's basically the same color as the Honor View 10 type of blue. I could say that. They have the regular, I think the white and the black one as well, but they will definitely have some new iPhones in different colors, and it's about time. I don't think I've seen an iPhone in blue ever, so I'm definitely looking forward to that because it's almost like a navy blue, like my hat. So I see that Anthony Beltre, he has the prices. He said that the iPhone 9 will be 64 base will be 699. Oh, I hope so. And 256, 849. The iPhone 10s base model 899, 256, 1049, and for the 512 $1,199. And the iPhone 10s Max, 64 gigabytes of storage on the base model, 256, 1149, and for the 512, 1299. So you're saying that it'll be a $50 difference for each one from the 256 to the 512. Now, I am on my Note 9 right now, 512 gigabytes of storage. I'm probably not going to need another phone, especially if I carry them both at the same time to have more storage than the 64 gigs of storage. Now, what are we going to do as far as the prices? Now, I see that Android Stud, he's talking about the iPhone 8 Plus. He is a big supporter of the iPhone 8 Plus, and I really loved my iPhone 8 Plus. But the problem with the iPhone 8 Plus now, after the new announcements of the three new phones, it'll just look old. I mean, like it'll look like the 6S Plus, which I do actually want another 6S Plus because it does have the headphone jack, which I've been using lately for headphones at work because I'm just tired of charging Bluetooth headphones. Plus the dongle. I hate the dongles. He also said that the iPhone 10C or the iPhone 9 will come in red also. Yes, I am surprised. I'm very surprised how the red one is coming at launch. It could be at a later date because you know how the product red is always out after the announcements of a lot of different phones. So I'm kind of shocked by that. But it's just leaks, guys, and judging by the Google thing that's happening right now with the Pixel 3 XL, I wouldn't be 100% accurate as far as those leaks ads. Tony Healy in the building. What's going on? He is selling his iPhone 7 Plus to fund a new one. Hey man, I don't blame you. The 7 Plus, I had two 7 Pluses. I had the Jet Black, which was terrible as far as scratches. I had that on Sprint too, which was a good phone. Just terrible service with Sprint. And then after that, I got the product red iPhone 7 Plus. I think that's the only phone where I bought the same phone over just because of the color. Yes, I've done that before. Android Stud, you do that all the time. Let's get back to the chat. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Munchie, he's saying that it's Zombie Day tomorrow. No, it's actually on Wednesday. I wouldn't say that for 9/11. Biggest iPhone. Okay, so I already ran through the comments. Mine was product red. It's a good phone. Just time to upgrade. Yeah, I could definitely agree with you there. The iPhone 7 Plus has had its run, and it's definitely time to change, especially if you change your storage options to like a 256 or a 512. It's just it'll just run a whole lot better. And you know how that whole thing with updates, man. Like as soon as you put updates on the older iPhone, you know what happens. I'm going to buy the iPhone 10s Max 256, and for my sister, she's 14 years old, the iPhone 9 256 gigabytes. Yeah, I'm thinking about the iPhone 9 personally. 64 gig base. I do have some case companies actually sending me some dummies for some case reviews, how they want me to put out early. I don't usually do that, but I'm doing it as a favor. So we will definitely see some case videos of the Plus, and maybe I could talk to JQ and he could definitely make some case videos for the channel. If you guys don't know who JQ is, he does help me out with phoneticatwork.com. Don't know where Reggie U is, but big shout out to him. He's a little busy. See you guys at CES. Yeah. So is anybody else interested in picking up the new iPhone, the new iPad Pro, the new Apple Series 4? And who knows if they come out with some new AirPods, maybe. Definitely a possibility. You know how Apple does the one more thing, and we can definitely see exactly what's happening with that. Have you ever tried the Subcase Aris Clear case with built-in screen protector? It's a nice one. I hope they make it for some new iPhones. I probably did. I ran through a lot of subcase cases. I just don't remember the names because there's so many weird cases. I probably did, and hopefully they will have the one that you mentioned because I do have them actually sending me cases as well. So if you guys want to see those cases that Tony's talking about, stay tuned on the channel. 15% on the battery too. Apple needs to bring back the 128 gigabyte. Yeah, they definitely do, but it's the same thing. I think with having to buy like memory cards, right? It's like have you ever bought like saying like SD cards where how it's like the 32 is only it's only $20, and if you get the 128, that's like $60. It's always a big jump when it comes to memory. So I think the Apple just said freak the 128 and we'll just go big and just keep the 256. And they probably ran out of 128 cards anyways. Nice, man. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. The price is too high for right now. Android Stud is asking for Apple prices. What is the specs on the cheaper model that's being released Wednesday? Cheaper model, 6.1 inch. It should have an LCD display. Specs with Apple is always hidden until after they finally open it up as far as RAM, but it should have a base model of 64 gigabytes of storage, and they might do 256, but I highly doubt it. But I saw that Anthony Belcher, he said that they will have a 256, and he does have the specs up there. It won't have a dual camera, which I don't really mind in my case. I'm just simply about the selfies and the quick point and shoot. Asking for a friend. The iPhone 9 is going to have the 12 chip, so as the A12 dual speakers, which is one on the bottom and one in the earpiece, wireless charging, and a lot of different colors. I think that it will be missing something more than just the dual cameras. It has to be something else that they are definitely taking away from the cheaper model. The screen is one thing, the camera is another thing, but they're probably holding back something. Or what they might actually do is the iPhone 9 won't be released until holiday season. That's a possibility as well, because they did say that they will. Well, they were saying that the iPhone 9 or the iPhone 10C is having some problems with production as far as like the manufacturing problem. So you might not see that, or you might have a limited supplies for next week or the following week when they start getting shipped out. Forbes Tech Review, Team 100, he says, my son wants the SE2. That's probably another name how they might go by, or the 10C or the iPhone 9. Cheaper iPhones than that, $749. I think the SE launched around $550. I'm not sure if the iPhone 10C is the SE2 because they are releasing in different colors, so you never know. My daughter will be getting the Apple Watch Series 4. Congratulations to her. They're going back to the iPhone 4 display for the iPhone 9. Anthony, I don't know about that. As far as the resolution of the screen, or are you talking about the actual size? I mean the size is the resolution, but as far as the quality of the screen, because honestly, I didn't mind the iPhone 4 screen except for the fact that it was small. Now, what they might do, I'm telling you this right now, what they might do on the 6.1 is have the resolution like 760p. Now, that's a possibility, or it could be 1080p, and maybe the newer iPhones will have 1450p, 1440p, some type of 2K resolutions. And I mean by Quad HD 2K resolution. Yeah. Is LG making the display for the 6.1 screen? That's definitely a possibility. It could be LG or it could be Sharp. So I know that LG has made screens in the past for them, so that's a possibility. I definitely gotta leave, guys. It's about that time to pick up my kids in the next 5 minutes. I just really wanted to talk to you guys real quick about the iPhone 10, 10C, 10X, 10X Max, 10S Plus, and I'm just talking about three phones right there. iPhone SE2, whatever you guys could come up with. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys are picking up a new iPhone, new Apple Watch, new iPad Pro, new AirPods. It's time for the ice sheep to shine. And I know it already had this day. Big shout out to the Samsung Knights. Big shout out to everyone who came through. Munchie, Anthony, Android Stud, Forbes Tech Review. Who else came in here? Tony Healy. Big shout out to you guys and for everyone who came through just to pass by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And subscribe and stay tuned for the Phone Tech at Work t-shirts. They're definitely looking good. And I will have them cheap for you guys so you guys can pick them up and you won't be spinning the grip. So my name is Alan Anthony. This is Phone Tech at Work. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Pow. Later.